Hi, in this short demo, we're going to talk about the use of Mango to undertake electronic permitting. This came to us as a result of COVID-19 pandemic, and one of our clients, who's an existing user of Mango, wanted to speak to us about removing as much as possible a paper exercise on their sites. There are a number of things they've adopted, including the use of our app to do audits and sign off other events. However, some of the key activities that they were still doing in the paper exercise was raising permits, the issuing of permits, and the closing of permits. They came to us with this, and we seen permits as a method of management of risk. So we had a little play about with our demo system, identified a method of raising a permit and the processing it through the app to the site worker with the closeout process as well, and presented it to the client, to which they adopted it and working with it now. So I just wanted to run through this demo and show you this in practice. So we're going to go down and we're going to report a risk. And we're going to go into reporting a risk, and we're going to search and use our permit to work, hot work. So here we have a permit to work, hot work, that's going to be reported by myself. And as part of this reporting, we identify the name, and we're going to note down here the site and the activity. So this would be the FQM Glasgow site, and the location of the hazard is our Glasgow site. The coordinator for running this is myself, and I'm going to create the permit now. And of course, what I am doing here can also be done by your workforce using the app. So when they're out on the site, if something urgent comes up that they need to raise a permit for, then they can quickly do that through the app, which will then send a notification to maybe the site manager's office or someone in operations. So what's the activity we're going to be doing? So as part of the hot work, the activity we're going to be doing for this example is we're going to be doing a removal of overflow tank, which requires hot work burning activity. The permit being issued to a subcontractor, so we have the option here of saying, is this being issued to a subcontractor or not? And in this case, it's no, it's not. It's going to be issued to one of our staff. The permit is going to be in operation from tomorrow. So we'll put in tomorrow's date, and a bit of detail about the task being carried out. So here we're going to identify the various steps of the task we're going to be doing. So we're going to be cutting of certain elements of what we're doing. Removal of so we've identified here the task that we're going to be carrying out. And do we have any cross-reference documentation that we need to refer to? So yes, we want to refer to our hot work assessment and our hot work method statement. We may have some site emergency stuff we may want to wish there. So are there any potential hazards from oxygen enrichment? So yes. Oxygen depletion, yes. Any toxic gases? No. Explosive gases? No. Biohazard? No. Potential hazard from poor lighting? No. Potential hazard from heat? Yes. Noise is not a concern on the site. Tripping, falling? Yes, there could be. Any additional hazards to report? So we don't have any more to add here. Control measures, safety helmet worn, well, we have to wear that on this particular site. Footwear, likewise. Ear protection, no, not for this task. Eye protection, yes. Gloves, yes. We have flame retardant coveralls we have to wear, and some additional thing here. Let me see. Is there a face shield that we're going to be using as well? That's us completed our permit. Obviously, there are a multitude of different information we could add. We could add our risk assessment, add some images of the task that we're going to be doing. And that's us raised our initial permit. So we can see here that it's been given permit to work hot work 0001, and this has now been added. So if we go to our reported risk register, or even my risks, I apologize. Go to my risks, you can see that we've had, or actually, let me rephrase that. If we go to our dashboard, because there will be an email to support the raising of that risk, and there will also be a permit to work hot work, as we can see here on our dashboard. So we go to this area as the coordinator, site supervisor, site manager. I can review this in detail to check that everything is correct. I may want to add some more information about the task. So I can add a little bit more. I can obviously go up to the top and add some additional images or files or whatever it may be. And in this case, the investigator is the person that's going to be undertaking the work. And I'm going to set a due date for them to complete that by, which is tomorrow based on the permit date. And they're going to undertake that using the app. There's nothing else I need to add here. So simply all I'm going to do here is moved to task acceptance and completion stage to send to worker or something to that extent. So I'm now going to move it to task 2 and I hit save. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you on the app the worker undertaking the permit, reviewing the information, adding data to show that they have taken photographs to ensure that the setup of the site is suitable, and them saving the information, and then maybe coming back and completing it on the day, maybe after their lunch break or something like that. So at this point, I'm just going to pass over and show you that task being undertaken. I'm on the dashboard currently. I click on risks, and we see here that I have my hot work permit number 1 on my dashboard within risks. When I click onto it, then I receive all the information that's been set up by my supervisor for the permit, allocating it to myself for the Glasgow site overflow tank removal. We can see all the details and the permit time period, the task to be carried out, links to the risk assessment and method statement and site emergency protocols, and the potential hazards. Verifying these at the site, confirm that they are correct and there's no additional hazards that have come into play since the permit was created. I've now gone through and looked at the control measures and confirmed that we have all the necessary control measures in place and the additional face shield that is required. We're now going to add a comment to commence work. So we're commencing work at 10 AM and the persons undertaking are myself and Joe. We're going to take an image of the site being prepared. We now complete the work, or we may spend the rest of the day doing the work and can add comments if we have break times and things like that. Once the work is complete, add another comment. So we're happy that everything has been completed
to the satisfaction of the permit. And after this, we are going to add the permit confirmed and complete and handing it back to the supervisor. So we've completed our permit and save off. Permit's now closed, it's gone from my dashboard and now will be with my supervisor to review and close out.
So I've just received an email letting me know that our worker has closed off the hot work permit. So I've clicked on there, which is taking me into my dashboard, and I can see here that the permit to work hot work number 1 for the FQM Glasgow site has been completed and is back with me. I can click on here and now I can see the activity that's been done. I can download the images supporting it. I can see everything has remained as it was, and I can see the auditable trail of comments raised. So we can see site ready and work commencing. Stage 1 was completed, and then the permit was closed, all work done. So there was no concern associated to this particular permit. I may wish to go out and observe myself. If not, I may wish to just simply identify that I'm happy with the work that's been done. I've got all the images here. I don't have any concerns. And simply all I want to do is close the permit. Obviously, if I wasn't happy with something, I can return the permit back for something to be completed. But in this case, I'm happy for it to be closed off with a comment that I'm happy with work completed and permit closed. And when I hit save to close that off, this permit is now closed off and not on my dashboard any longer. If I wish to see information about the permit, if there was some concerns or someone wanted to audit me, then I can go into the reported risk and I can sort for my permit to work. And we can see here that I have a permit to work hot work 001, which was raised here, the Glasgow site, and I can see everything that was captured electronically for the permit, including all the images and all the stages throughout the approval and processing of the permit. And this will remain on file. No need to capture any paper documentation. And obviously, this is one example for hot work, but you can have a multitude of different ones for other activities. So this was a short demonstration of the permit to work activity that you can undertake inside the risk management module in Mango and using risk management from our app. If you'd like to know more about the Mango compliance software and how it can work and all the other features available, please get in touch by going to our website at fqmltd.com and click on the demo button. I'm Chris Docherty from FQM. Thanks very much for listening.